guys, so today we're gonna do this fun, it's supposed to be like a pastel rainbow look, but it's not super pastel, but it's not like full pigmented rainbow, so I may still call it a pastel rainbow look. Don't at me. Anyways, I paired it with this nice peachy like face and lip, and I think that it really becomes like super nice and wearable for spring and summer with the nude lip and stuff. I don't know. I actually am like pleasantly surprised with how it came out. I hope you enjoy the video. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. I love you guys. Let's get started. So I'm going to be using the matte shades from this NYX palette. It's called the Ultimate Electric palette. I think it's awesome how they have it's like matte, and then they have like a shimmer, and then they have like more of like a foiled like glittery, but it's all the same shades. I don't know. I think it's really cool, and I really like the colors because these are very unique eyeshadow colors. You don't find them in a lot of mainstream palettes, so I was really excited when I got this in the mail. So I'm going to be using shades from this palette as well as a few other eyeshadows. I'm also going to be using some shades from the Morphe 35B palette. I'm going to be using the white, yellow, and the pale pink color. So the first color that I'm using is the hot pink color from the NYX palette, and I'm going in with a brush from Certify, and I'm going to be like very gently blending this sort of like right above my crease. I don't want to get it on my crease because I don't want to get it on my lid at all. I kind of want it to be above the crease a little bit. So I'm trying to be sort of delicate with this because it is a pretty pigmented color, so I'm kind of slowly building it up. I'm also dragging it down a little bit, not along my lower lash line, but like right below it. So I'm going in with one of my Violet Voss blending brushes and using this to kind of buff this out, and I'm also adding in a little bit of the paler pink shade from the 35B just to kind of diffuse that hot pink color a little bit. So now I'm using a Sigma E25 brush and a little bit of yellow eyeshadow mixed with some white so that it's not like the full-on yellow pigment. It's a little bit more toned down pastel. I'm just adding the yellow right around the edge of that pink color. I'm sort of blending them together a little bit to create a nice gradient, but I don't want to completely blend them together because that'll just make it look like it's all orange. So this next eyeshadow that I'm using is not in either of the palettes that I showed you guys. It is a Makeup Forever single eyeshadow. It's M924 is what it says on the back. So I found it in Sephora the last time I was there, and it's just, look how beautiful this color is. I mean, really? So I'm going to be slowly building up this purple color in my crease using a Sigma E36 brush. I get a ton of questions about this brush. Honestly, I don't know how I did my makeup without it. It's amazing, and before I got it, I didn't have another brush like this in my collection. It's like a really small tapered blending brush, and I highly recommend it if you're looking to buy some new brushes, which, by the way, I know I've been like sort of saying I will get I'll film a favorite brush video for like years now, and I still haven't. I'm sorry. I'm also dragging the purple shade along my lower lash line. This time I'm actually putting it like along my lower lash line, not below it. The corner of my eye, like right here, is the worst spot to apply eyeshadow. I don't know why. It always looks so weird. So I gotta give it a little bit extra love and attention. So I'm going in with the Suva 410 brush and a little bit of the pink eyeshadow and kind of using that to buff out the purple a little bit more smoothly. Blending, especially if it's like a rainbow sequence, takes a lot of going back and forth with the different colors and different brushes. To carve out my crease, I'm using Kat Von D's Lock-It Foundation and a Sigma F75 brush. On the outer portion of my lid, I'm applying the light bluish shade from the NYX palette. I'm using a Sigma E57 brush and just kind of trying to blend it into the purple as best as I can. For the middle portion of my lid, I'm applying the bluish, greenish, like turquoise color, also from the NYX palette. I'm using a really small detail brush. This is ABH Cosmetics number 13, and I'm just using it to bring those colors all the way up to the crease. Now on that really small inner portion of my lid, I'm applying the lime green shade, also from the NYX palette. It appears yellow almost when you apply it, but it is like a lime green color. And now on the lower lash line, I'm applying the light blue shade and kind of blending that into the purple that I applied earlier. And then I'm taking the turquoise color and applying that and kind of blending it into the blue, obviously, to create the rainbow effect. That's like my favorite part of this tutorial. I think the lower lash line looks so pretty. Now I'm going in with the Sigma L06 brush, which is supposed to be a precise lip line brush, but I love using it for cut creases because it's like the perfect shape to really sharpen the like crease area. So I'm going back in with the purple and this tiny brush and just kind of darkening the purple right along that crease. For my inner corner and brow bone highlight, I'm using Dose of Colors Lemon Drop Ideal Duo. So as you can see, it's a cream and a pigment, so you put the cream base on first and then the pigment over top. For my inner corner, I'm using a Morphe Y22 brush, and for my brow bone highlight, I'm using a Sigma EO4. For winged liner, I'm using Sigma's EO6 brush and Dose of Colors Cream Matte Eye Color in the shade Shady, which is just black. It's basically like a black gel liner. I actually went in with a little bit of the Balm Cosmetics liquid liner, and I used the same Sigma brush just to get that really precise thin line at the end of the wing. So sticking with the same Sigma brush and going in with some gel liner, I'm just going to be adding a little like pointy liner thing to my inner corner. I'm also dragging some of the gel liner along my waterline. Since it's a little bit difficult to kind of make the gel liner go on smoothly over top of the pigment on my inner corner, I'm just going to quickly go in with some liquid liner and sharpen that up a little bit. Alright, I've been obsessing over this wing for like an entire half hour, so I'm going to move on and apply some of Eyeko's Lash Alert Mascara. I want some nice fat bottom lashes. For falsies, I'm using the style Fox from Mikayla Lashes, and the lash glue that I use is my glue thing from Iris Beauty. I get a lot of questions about what lash glue that I use, and that is my favorite one. This lash applicator is from Artemis Lashes, so I use this little lash applicator to kind of press my lashes together and sort of curl them inwards so that they have the nice lash curl. Now I'm just going to go in with my mini lash curler from Reveal Beauty and just clamp those together a little bit more efficiently. So to make my upper lashes look thicker, I'm going in with Sigma's Wicked eyeliner pencil and just applying that to my tight line. So now I'm just quickly going to do the rest of my face. I kind of hate filming my face like so much, but I'm really trying to like just push through and start doing it so I can kind of get used to it. But yeah, that's sometimes why I don't like I'll just film my eye look and then people will comment like, oh, I wanted to see how it looked like with the full face, and I was like, but my face doesn't want to show itself on camera. I really want to try to get better about it, so here I am over here trying. So the first thing that I'm going to do is a little contour with the Balm Cosmetics bronzer. I'm just going to kind of add it to my contour area, but also like my cheek area because it is a bronzer. It's not technically for contouring. So I'm just adding a little bit of contour slash bronzing to the rest of my face to make my face look like it matches the rest of my face. I'm going to use one of Anastasia's Liquid Glow. This one is in the shade Peach Fizz, which is actually a little... Oh! Oh my god.
You know, and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because...
Now that it's squirted all over my face, I actually think I've decided I want to use a bit of a different color. Alright, well, since it's squirted on this side of my face, I have to put a little bit on this side of my face just to even it out. Yeah, so I'm just going to kind of pat that in a little bit, hoping it'll disappear. Alright, I'm going to use Cover FX's Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Rose Gold. This is actually gorgeous. I'm going to use a foundation brush and just kind of put a little bit of the product there and then apply it to my cheek area. I love the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. Like all those, like the glitter drops, the Custom Enhancer Drops, and they have like, I don't know what they're called. I think they're called like lid shimmers or something. I don't know, but they're freaking amazing. Like, Cover FX really did a good job with all these shimmery products. For my highlight, I'm using one of Milani's new highlights. I just got them in the mail, and guys, they are amazing. If you're looking for some really nice drugstore highlighters that are like awesome and different. I highly suggest these because they're like duochrome and they're like shimmery and they're really just like, I really like the different colors, and they're similar to a couple shades from Anastasia's glow kits, but they're not as glittery. So if you're not into you know how pigmented and glittery the glow kits can be, these are a little bit more subtle, but obviously you can build them up. But I'm using the shade Hypnotic Lights, and this brush is from Moda Pro by Royale and Langnickel. It's a BMX 265 Glow. Alright, I want my highlight to be like almost rainbowy, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of Dose of Colors Lemon Drop Ideal Duo. It's what I use to highlight my inner corner and my brow bone. I'm going to go in with like a tiny bit and put it like right in the center of my highlight. It's pretty subtle, you can see it more in person, but I don't know, hopefully you guys can see it because I think it's a really cool effect to kind of make your highlight like rainbowy. So I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like a little bit of yellow there, and then it's more like peachy and stuff all throughout here. I like it. I love highlight, guys. I'm like not past the highlight trend. I don't think I ever will be. A heart is like a package with a fragile label on it. Be careful with me. That's not my MO. I'm not that type of bitch. Alright, I'm gonna use, I don't know why I'm using like a million products on my cheeks, but I am. I'm gonna use one of the new Morphe blush trios. This one is Pop of Coral. It looks like this. I'm gonna use the lightest shade and just lightly, I'm just gonna lightly apply it and add a little extra flush to my cheeks. I have no idea what lip color I'm gonna use. For my lip liner, I'm gonna use Milk Cosmetics Cinder. So I kind of blended that in a little bit because I'm gonna put a gloss on top. I'm gonna use NYX Cosmetics Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. So that completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't already, all that fun stuff. I love you guys so much. Yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm starting to do better. I think I'm finally bouncing back from this funk that I've been in for literally like a year and a half now. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. I hope you guys are excited about it. I have a lot of things planned for the next future, so hopefully I'll be getting everything done. We'll see. Of course, like, things keep happening to me. Like, I lost one of my hard drives that had 2 amazing videos that I pre-filmed for Halloween and spent hours and hours on, so I'm pissed about that, but I'm not letting it stop me. I'm still hoping I find the hard drive, but if not, I will redo them because they were truly amazing. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop blabbering. I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video.